The Q-Side.
It's cool that, obviously you got the band Chester French, but you're also an artist in residence over at Spotify. Is that the right title?
That is the title, yeah.
Okay.
Given how significant the changes that Spotify is really advocating, we felt that it was relevant for someone to be an advocate for the artist community within Spotify. And so that's the role I serve. For artists, we're trying to sort of like unshackle their creativity and give them this new channel through which they can experiment with the way that they create and distribute and share what they do.
Spotify is awesome.
Yeah. Well, these are some lovely Douglas firs. I don't think they look anything. I don't know tree names. I am a tree person, but I don't know tree names.
Obviously being, an artist in residence at Spotify, like you're right there right now at the intersection of what's working in the music business. What do you think it is that it takes now for record labels and artists?
I think things are going to get a lot better. The one thing that Spotify is really helping to change is that most people don't pay for music anymore. So that strangles the whole supply chain because artists can't afford to do it. Therefore, creative people don't want to go into a career in the arts. I think what we're successfully proving is that you can get people to pay for music again, but you have to give them an incredible experience of that music that they're willing to pay for. So with Spotify, we're trying to give people something that's so convenient, so easy, and so expansive, that really gives them all of the world's music at their fingertips, like instantly, on your phone, at your computer, that it makes more sense to pay for that than to not pay and be a pirate. If we can successfully get most people in the world to pay for art again, then there's going to be a lot more money for artists to create.
Absolutely. So what's next for you?
Spotify's really interesting, as are some of the other companies that I advise or invest in. I'm really excited about augmented reality right now, which is going to be sort of a spectacular new medium for art, I believe.
Okay. What does that mean exactly, augmented reality?
Augmented reality would encompass any sort of experience that's mediated through technology, say through holding up an iPad to that tree, and it tells me what that tree is, just by looking at the world through my iPad.
So how is it when you go from like a meeting where you're advising a tech company to then going to the studio to hang out with Pharrell?
They all sort of call upon the same creative mindset, and you have to put yourself into that mindset. The overriding concern I have is to work with really creative, awesome people who are passionate and inventive, and you find those people in all different walks of life.
One of the smartest guys I know right there. If you haven't checked out what Spotify's got going on, definitely hop on that site and keep up with DA at DA Chester French. And if you didn't catch number 3 on our countdown of indie artists doing it major, check out Freddie Gibbs, because he is one of the most buzzed about gangster rappers right now and even got a cosign from Young Jeezy. And up next on our countdown is Austin Brown, the nephew of Michael Jackson, who is blazing a trail all on his own. Jermaine Dupri is managing him now. And we got a surprise from the guy who taught Michael Jackson how to dance in this segment. And I want to show love to you guys out there that are supporting the show on Twitter by recognizing the Q-Sider of the Week. So whoever tweets about this show the most using the link of their favorite segment along with the hashtag #TheQSide will get a feature on theqside.com. This is a fresh experience of entertainment.
This is when you feel like I'm actually living my dream.
I'm gonna run right now to go to this other thing, and then I'll start on it tonight. Just trust me.
Again, I guess it's out of habit because it doesn't itch you fidget, and I'm switching my position to my butt is on my left butt cheek. Pissed because I know my stupid phone is gonna ring again and I wanna